Hey guys, happy Thursday. This is my fine motor toolkit that I made. I used a lot of household objects, and then I do work with kids, so I had a couple of things I also use pretty often for fine motor skills that are usually pretty great with all kinds of kiddos. So I'll show you guys what I have in here. First is Play-Doh. Can't do anything without Play-Doh. Anything squishy or balls in general, just that are good for hand motor strength. Tennis balls, if you cut them open, you can put things inside. They can pull them out. I have just a bag of beads. You can do a lot with beads. They're very colorful. Any kind of pasta or bean, usually the rigatoni has a bigger center, so those are easy for like stringing or putting them on straws. And then popsicle sticks are always good. Some buttons. I also chose some clothespins, cotton balls, pipe cleaners, and Q-tips, which I use for a lot of just different crafty things. And then simple like trinkety toys like small airplanes and cars. Kids love this kind of stuff usually. Puffy paint is great for pincher and squeezing. I prefer that kind of paint, and then they can use their fingers to go through it. Any kind of small cups for scooping. I use empty Play-Doh jars. Kid-friendly scissors are usually good. Paint brushes, and then kind of like stirring utensils, or like I use a lot of the Play-Doh stuff, so something like this that they can mix with or push with, anything like that. Any kind of an empty box you have, like a cracker box, a shoe box. This is like something my mom wrapped a present in one time. And then you cut holes in it, and in here they can put in a cotton ball, or they can put in a Q-tip, or they can put in a button for sorting. I always cover everything in stickers to make it more child-friendly and entertaining. Empty toilet paper rolls, always good, again, for putting things in. Any kinds of crayons or markers. And then I use painter's tape for a lot of my activities. And then tinfoil squares, which I'll show you what I usually do with those. Oh, mess. Okay, so for my first activity, I call it tinfoil surprise. And what I would do is take a small item that's usually motivating to your kiddo, so like a toy car, place it in the tinfoil, and then wrap it up. Super easy one, especially for telehealth. And then it's simple, you just have them unwrap it. And it's a surprise. Usually they don't see what you hide in there, so they're excited to find what's inside. As an upgrade to this activity, you can hide 2 items. So kiddo loves car and kiddo loves ball. So you hide the ball in one and the car in one. And then you place 2 items in front and say, show me ball. And then they find the ball, and then they can unwrap it. So you're asking them to ID between 2 objects. As a downgrade, sometimes this requires a lot of fine motor skills. We're working on our pincher grip and just in general and hand manipulation skills with this activity, and visual perception, cognitive skills. But sometimes it's really hard for them to pick up the tinfoil, so what I would do is not fold it down all the way. So I'm leaving a piece of it up for them to easily pull off.